I'm Brian Normal, and this is Normal News. Tonight we will be discussing and reporting on a very important person in our country's history, Martha Washington. Now I'd like to bring in my first guest on the discussion panel. She is the head of the Martha Washington Institution and the author of the book Martha and Me. Please welcome Lisa Adams. Thank you for joining us tonight, Lisa.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to talk about such a wonderful woman.
Yes. Let's start there. Miss Adams, can you share with us why you think Miss Washington is a wonderful person?
Oh, where to begin? She was a very faithful wife to her husband, Daniel Curtis, she had two beautiful children with. Sadly, Daniel became ill and passed away, leaving Martha at the age of 26, a widow, to raise her small children. Then, at that point, she became a strong, independent woman that caught the eye of George Washington.
That's very interesting, Lisa. Now I'd like to introduce my second guest. She is also the author of the book Dirty Secrets Behind the Revolutionary War, Molly Fredericks. Thank you for joining us, Molly.
Thank you, Brian. I'm glad to be here.
So, Molly, what is your opinion on Miss Washington?
I don't see what the bloody big deal is, quite frankly. I think she gets more praise than she deserves. It's not like she helped her in that stupid war or anything.
Well, Lisa, what do you think about what Miss Fredericks said?
Talk about her helping. She went down to Valley Forge to help the wounded soldiers.
Yes, Valley Forge was a big part of Martha's story. And I would like to turn to our live reporter, John Payne, who is right now in Valley Forge. And I'm told that he's experiencing some bad weather. Is that right, John?
Yes, Brian, that's right. I'm here at Valley Forge National Park where Martha Washington helped those wounded soldiers so long ago. It's hard to see with the severe weather behind me, but it was a heck of a
Man,
time.
that looks terrible. So, Miss Fredericks, what are your thoughts on Martha's work at Valley Forge?
I don't understand what all the rubbish is about. Act like she won the war herself. There are better people in our history than Martha Washington.
Sorry to interrupt, Lisa, but I just received this letter from my producer, Molly. Is it true that your name is actually Marissa Lee Fredericks, who is direct descendant of George William Frederick, better known as King George III?
Oh, look at the time. It's time for tea. I must be going.
Well, there you have it. I'd like to thank my guest, Lisa Adams, for joining us today. Lisa?
My word, what a sore loser. The nerve of some people. Well, thank you for having me today, Brian.
Now I'd like to check up on John, our live scene reporter. How are you holding up, John? Oh man, did you see that? That's just terrible. Man, wow. Please tune in next week as we interview a 5th grader who has built a replica of Union Station. Until then, I'm Brian Normal, reminding you to be good and do good.